Like so. How to do. Uh-oh. Nope, don't want that. Oh, look. You can do that from here. I didn't know that. Perfect. There we go. How's it going? How you doing? Jaywalking. It's like 5:45 a.m. See all this light. The summertime for you right there. I don't mind it though. Good morning, Terry. How you feeling? You feeling any better? Last I heard you caught COVID. I seen it in the chat anyway. I forget what chat I was in. Hopefully you're doing better. Well, I woke up, I've been up since yesterday. It ain't my bedtime yet. Good morning, Jace. Good morning, Kelly. So I ain't been asleep yet. I gotta go cook though. Because I want to do all the cooking shenanigans before it gets like super hot. Because when you turn on the stove and the oven and all that, then dear God. Because here in the Pacific Northwest, where nobody has air conditioning, it still gets 98, 103. I think right now it's going to be 84, 85, 80 something around in there. 90, basically what that means. That's all right. We'll survive. 100 in West Texas. Oof. Do you have power? We're going to talk about, what's that boy name? Greg Abbott. I got him on the list for Sunday for sure. For breakfast is cottage pie. That's what I'm going to make. Anyway. So we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, I mean, to me, because I'm hot natured, mind you, 90 is 110. I just don't like being hot, period. Right now, it's perfect. There's a chill, that morning chill in the air. The sun is up, so y'all know how I feel about the white ball of death, but it's not intrusive at the moment. I just don't like it at all. Come on, October. October is perfect here for me. For me. Cottage pie is shepherd's pie with ground beef. So you got the ground beef, carrots, potatoes. Well, no, not potatoes. Ground beef, carrots, peas mixture. And then you put mashed potatoes on top of it. And then you bake it so it sets. Switch it. You know, I've been listening to this song over and over and over again by Ariana Grande. It's called Positions. And that's one of the lines in there. So that's what I'm going to do today. See that 100? Ugh. We had a few. They were like 3 days in a row. 103, 101, and then 103 again. Yeah, that's too much for me, though. Yes, come on, October. I love October. Love October. The look and the sound and the smell and the feeling and the everything is just perfect. Everything's changing. Well, if you're in a place where the trees change. These trees here get bright yellow, like bright yellow. You can see them from down the street, bright yellow. And then these here get like a kind of a dark purplish, magenta-ish color. And then those over there get like bright pink. So you got the pink and the yellow and the purple. Perfect. I love it. And then I like spring too, because then everything comes back to life. And then all the flowers start coming out, and they got some amazing looking flowers around here. I don't know the name of none of them, but they're really pretty. So I like the change of seasons. There's summer business. If they can just keep that, it'd be okay. But what I will say, I'm complaining because y'all would listen to me, but it's not bad if I tell the truth. Yes, 101 sounds bad. It's not Arizona 101 though. 101 in Arizona is different. You know what? I had Captain Crunch for dinner, Kathy. Not even lying. They have a new one, a cinnamon one. That's the one I had. Anyway, I had 3 days of 100 and something, but it's different than like an Arizona 100. Yes, it's hot, but here it gets hot around 1 or 2, 3, something like that. And then it stays hot till like 7, and then it tapers off. And then by the night, it's almost 50 degrees. So I can't complain too much, because at least it's not 101 at 8 a.m. type of thing. Well, hello, Australia. So I can't complain too much. And our summer here only lasts 2 months. And not even 2 months straight. June, it gets hot a few days, and then it goes back down, almost way back down. You'll get 100 this and 100 that, or not 100, but like 90. And then it'll go down to like 70, almost 60. And then in July, it's hot consistently, but we're talking 85 to 100. So you'll still get some 80s in there. August is where they let the devil off the leash, and then it's just hot all the way. But you only got 1 month of that, so there's that. Strawberry Frosted Flakes. That ain't my jam. I tried it once. I like Frosted Flakes too. No, I tried the cinnamon ones. I haven't tried the strawberry ones. The cinnamon ones is gross. I don't know what they did or where they got that cinnamon from, but send it back. Speaking of Australia, 111. No, ma'am. Hide from the devil. Hide from the devil. So, I've been looking at like some flights and things to go and take a trip one day outside the country. And my niece wants to go to Japan. I don't know nothing about Japan, but I do want to go. But I was looking, I don't know who's ever been to Japan and flown from here, from the US. But I need to know how to get there. Like, do you go from here to Hawaii to Japan, or did you go another route or route? because that's 16 hours, and I ain't really about to travel in life like that. Because what I'm thinking, the reason I wanted to know is because I don't really like long flights. I get very antsy sitting still with only like two things to do: read or music, and I ain't gonna talk to the person sitting next to me. So I'm like, okay, what do you do? Where do you go? So I was thinking, if you go to this trip or take this trip, you go somewhere, you stay a couple days. Like, say you went to Hawaii first. You go to Hawaii, you stay in Hawaii for like 2 days or a day and a half, whatever. And then you leave Hawaii and go to Japan. And then you stay however long, and then do that back again, going back to the US. That's a good idea, Blaze. I mean, this ain't no time soon, but I'm looking at everything now. I do want to go to London next year. That's on my bucket list. That's a good idea too, Callie. Because mind you, sitting in that one position, I have longer legs. Like, I'm only 6 feet tall, but still my legs been bunched up like that. And I'm not really an aisle seat person, but I think I would have to be, because I would need to stand up at some time, probably several times. Get no blood clots and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. I mean, ain't none of this happening no time soon, but I just thought I'd throw that out there in case y'all know. What you say? You gigged in Tokyo and you was living in Honolulu at the time. Okay. Because when I looked today, because like I can fly from here to London nonstop. One flight, nonstop. British Airways. From here to Heathrow, anyway. So we'll see. That's a... See, and that was another thing too, Gamma Ray, is they had a flight option where you can go from here to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to Japan, or something like that. They had one where it seemed like you went forward, then backwards, and then forward again. I don't know, it all sounds unnecessary. Yeah, the aisle seat would be better. I like the window because I like to look out the window, but that's not the best idea in the world, seeing as how you have to sit in one spot for 9 hours. And being able to get up and stretch and move and all that, that makes a difference. And then I need a better seat. Yeah, the compression socks. I'm glad you said that too. Wait a minute. Screenshot. That way I remember that. Because I can't fall asleep in public places like that. So that'll be special too. But I was told leave at night here, the way you get there in the daytime. And then everything's open and so forth and so forth. So we'll see. But the London thing is next year. I want to go for sure next year. When next year, I don't know. But next year, definitely. My brother wanted to go to Italy. Well, I do too, but that was definitely on his list. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Terrence. Good morning, Doreen. So that's on the list for right now. Well, that's next year. Next year for sure. I'm going to LA though in December because I'm going to try to go back to the forest that we did a couple of years ago. So that'll be fun. Hopefully. But I already booked, so I'm going for sure. I just need the forest thing to work out like I planned it, so Japanese Airlines. Okay. Let me do some research. That may be like 2 years from now. Because next year's London, and then the year after that can be Japan. I was a little leery about going somewhere where English is not the primary language, because I have trouble enough getting around here, and and so we're gonna roll the dice. Mm-hmm. The Forest of Christmas Lights is, I don't know, it's in LA, I think. Tattoo Festival. Yeah. Good morning, Edna. Yeah, but the what is, it's not in Carlsbad. It's in LA. I don't know what it's called. But it's what I went to when I went there the first time. The Festival of Lights or whatever it is. I think it goes from November to January. An app that translates. Well, I don't mind the not being able to talk to people thing. It's just, walking down the street, where's left and right type of thing, that whole bit. But I mean, it'll be fine. Ingenuity. We'll figure it out. If all else fails, I'll get me a international SIM card and I'll go live and y'all tell me how to get her. We'll put our heads together so I don't get lost in Tokyo. We'll figure it out. Okay, what I come in here for? I made a list, and before leaving the house, I almost threw it away. I'm like, keep the list in your hand, fool. Sure enough, I almost threw it away. Yes, we'll get lost together. I got lost here. Y'all remember I told y'all when I was trying to go to Portland? I got on the wrong bus. I got on the wrong bus 3 times, the wrong train 2 times. I left the house at 3 o'clock and got back at 7. It only take an hour to get back and forth. But, whatever. Ground beef, I don't need that. I need potatoes. Russet potatoes. It's red russets. It's 5-pound russets. 5-pound russets. Okay. get lost. I got super lost. But it was fun, though, believe it or not. Because I was lost, but I'm like, okay. Like, we'll figure it out. Because you know what the thing is, too, though? Is like, while, yes, I might be lost, I'm still in my home state. So it ain't like I'm somewhere and it's going to be a disaster if I can't get back home. So it's fine. Jesus Christ, $20 for some ground beef? Is you crazy? This is why everybody going vegan. What the hell's going on in this store? This little bitty ass thing is $10. Child, this better be the best beef I ever had in my life. Oh my God. Groceries. Everything going up but the money. Ain't that something? Okay. I need vegetables. Why is she talking louder than me? Can y'all hear that? Is she bothering y'all? I can't turn it down. Restrictions apply. I need frozen vegetables. You said use frozen. I need peas and carrots. They had corn in theirs, but they don't sound like something I want to do. Peas and carrots. She is loud. She wants you to work here. That's what the commercial was. The devil is a lie. Okay, onions. You know, I started to work here when I first moved here. And then the Spirit of the Lord said, you don't want to come in here. Because I got in line. And some lady, I mean, she complained and complained and complained and complained. And I wanted to be one of them people like, lady, you was holding up the line. Get this stuff and move. She complained and complained. And then all her little coupons wasn't adding up in the little app that they got, and so she complained about that too. I'm like, oh my God. Go somewhere else. Like, this ain't even my store. I'm like, you can just get out. Lord. I do need to work at Baker's Graphic. Knowing them, they got 5% discount. Okay, I need onions, and I'm buying this one because I don't want to cut it up myself. Okay. Why you eat mushrooms? Mushrooms is nasty. Garlic. I want minced garlic. She was being a camera. I'm like, why don't you just get this stuff and move? Like, you trying to ruin this child's day. That's all you trying to do. Not a lot of people complain about stuff that can't nobody fix. Okay. We want ginger. We want garlic. There's it. Tomato paste. No, I don't need tomato paste. I don't think. I'm making cottage pie, Joyce. We'll see. That's my attempt. I made it once before. It was actually good, but I seen a recipe that called for putting potatoes on the bottom and on the top. So we're going to try that. Thank you, Karen. There's my ground beef money. Thank you so very much. Tomato paste.
Safeway is hiring.
Oh, here she go again. Y'all hear? Didn't I tell you she hired?
We're enthusiastic people to join our team and are offering part-time.
Enthusiastic means don't cuss out the people.
Distribution centers and grocery delivery.
Be friendly.
If you or someone you know have had their employment impacted, Safeway is.
My employment is just fine, thank you.
To help bridge that gap. Apply online today at Safeway.com/careers or at any store location. Safeway.
Y'all
It's
can
just better.
bacon. No bacon salt. Okay, here we go. I don't need bacon. You got me saying bacon now. I don't need tomato paste. I need tomato puree. That's tomato puree. That's a lot, Jesus. Well, that's a big old bottle. I don't need that much. We ain't feeding the army. Tomato paste. Tomato paste. Maybe I'll get tomato paste anyway. I'm gonna get a little one because I think I do need it. Good morning, NY. I want one of these cans to say puree. That means there's some puree. Did you see the size of this puree? That's gigantic. I'll just get it. That don't look like what I want though. Uh-oh, almost dropped it. Talking mess. Clean up on aisle 2. Okay, this bag is heavy now. This is why you have kids, so you can bring them to the store, carry the bag. Okay, beef stock. Oh, now it's gonna get real heavy. Should just use water. You cooking bacon? That's the second time I've seen the word bacon. That means I need to put bacon in there. I'm here for that. I want low sodium beef broth. Gluten free, I don't care nothing about that thing. I do need less sodium. Fat free, it ain't got to be fat free. I do need it low sodium. You know, I don't really like beef broth like that though. I'm a chicken broth kind of person. Like for real. Maybe I'll use vegetable broth. Maybe I'll use water. I mean, you don't have to have broth, but added flavor out. There it is, unsalted. There we go. If I stop talking and read, I'd have found it. Okay. Garlic. I got the garlic. Oh, cheese. I need cheese. I think I got Worcestershire sauce. Let's see. I'm making cottage pie, Ruthann. I need some. I don't need the cream. What I write gravy for? Oh, I was gonna make a gravy. That's what I was gonna do, but I don't need it. You know, that's might be a better idea is the bouillon cubes. I have those. I can put this broth back. Okay, I'm walking too far. What I need. I got potatoes. I got potatoes for free actually, with my Safeway thingy. My points. Okay. Onion, peas, carrots, got it. Tomato paste, tomato puree, got it. Garlic, got it. What is this? I need a soap. Lord Jesus. I got a, you have a soap problem? I need a support group for soap. You know, I spent $60 on ice cream. I shouldn't admit that, but I did. I sure did. Because I got one, and then I said, "Oh, let me get this one," and then, "Oh, let me get this one," and then, "Oh, let me get this one," and it turned into $60. It sure did. Right in the same store. Oh, here she comes again. Lord have mercy.
And keep your shelf stocked with Safeway scheduled and safe grocery subscription. Run in our Safeway app.
Shredded cheese, that's what I need.
Or cancel your order up to 1 day
That goes on the
before
top.
delivery or pickup. It's that easy.
Freshly shredded cheese, but you know, I don't have a cheese grinder. No, I have to take it back to the shelf. I've worked in grocery stores. I don't like when people just lay stuff everywhere. I judge you when you do that. I understand why you do that, because somebody work here. There's job security. You ain't got to go all the way back there. But I'm going to judge you if you don't take it back. I sure am. I sure am. I'm going to judge you. Okay. Cheese. Don't let me forget cheese. That's the last thing on the list. I'm taking this broth. I'm putting it back on the shelf. I don't need it. I don't really like big broth, so maybe that was the sign. Okay. Put you right back on the shelf. So you put it back where it goes. I did. I sure did. I spent $60 on darn ice cream because I got this little, the ice cream Snicker bars. Well, they got a Twix too, so I bought the Twix. And then I bought the little things like this, a Baskin Robbins. I got 4 of them because it's 3 people at the house and 2 of them is for me. And so I bought that, and I bought one other one, or Ben and Jerry's too. So that's what I did. They're gonna force me to use it. Good morning. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll sit there.
If you have your club card, $2.29. If you have your club card, please scan it now. $5.99. Key in item 50370. Enter phone number. Your card has been accepted. $2.99. 10.78. Savings. $2.79. 1.79. Savings. 12 cents. 5.99. 2.29. Savings. 29 cents. 2.99. 9.99. How many store-provided bags did you? Your order contains an age-restricted item. Help is on the way. Your total is 30.
Your phone? Okay, just making sure.
Please select your payment method. Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you.
We simplified our program so you can save up to 20% per week while enjoying personalized deals and more.
Well, if you have your club card, please
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I did forget the cheese. Okay. I got to go back there. I don't need it. It goes on the top. Don't nobody care about that. I showed. See, I had to put the phone down because I had to check my own self out because there's no lines open. And so I didn't see it. I see it now. I mean, mind you, the store is right here, so it's not like I can't just go back and get it. But I don't want to. I'm done now. When I'm done, I'm done. That's bad. But I don't feel like going back in there now. And I despise checking my own self out. But thank you for reminding me, though. Very helpful. Okay. See, I return everything. Like, don't leave stuff hanging out. My darn cheese. I don't need it, mind you, because again, it goes on the top. But I don't need it. but it was on the list. Maybe FedEx sells cheese. You think they do? They be opening them. Oh well. Y'all did say it. I did see it. So there's this place in Oregon. I forget the name. I've never had well, I guess I had boba tea. I had fruit tea and it had the boba down at the bottom of it. The kind of cheese, it says get Gruyere and then shred it yourself, but I don't have a shredder and I don't really know if I like Gruyere all that much either. But I was going to get it just because. Or some kind of cheese. I know I like English cheddar, so we could do that too, but it's not necessary. Mind you, my niece doesn't like cheese all that much, so I guess it's not such a bad thing I don't have it. But there's this place in Portland. I forget the name, but they sell fruit tea. And the fruit tea, like when I first had it, I think I bought 2 of them that same day. And then went back the next day and bought another one. And went back the next day and bought 2 more. I like drinks. And so I had quite a few. And now they got a little tea house place up here too. There's one by my house too. Like this is not necessarily right by the house, but it ain't that far away either. I'm a fruit tea fanatic right now. Remind me to get the cheese, and then like 9 people say get the cheese, and then you don't get it. Anyway, wait a minute. There we go. So when I get home, I might try to cook before it gets hot. If not, then the fruit tea is cold. At least theirs was. And then there's the boba at the bottom. You know, I don't really care for the boba part all that much. I know that's the novelty of drinking boba tea, but I don't need it. I'm going this way. This child in this Marlboro Red 100s is killing me right now, Jesus. Lord. 50 feet down the street, I can still smell. I'm going this way. I would have not remembered to get it, but I would have seen y'all said something if I didn't have to check my own self out. Because I had to put the phone down. That's okay. It wasn't meant to be. I put the broth back, put the cheese, and forgot the cheese too. So we got what we need to have. Actually, I got cheese. Good morning, Teresa. I got cheese. I ain't getting none out of there. I got some at home. We'll figure it out. I think. Okay, so what was I saying? The back onto Japan. So I want to go to. My niece wants to go to Tokyo. I want to go. What is the name? I don't know the name, the exact name of the place, but there's a place that it overlooks the water and the mountains in the back. I want to say Onsen, I think was like one of the names I saw. I don't know where none of that is. Now, mind you, I ain't researched none of this because I just had this idea yesterday. So we'll do some researching. I'm going back home now, Becca. So I'm doing some researching on that. But oh, well, since you're here, what is the name of the Forest of Lights? What's it called? Does it have a name? Or is it just the Enchanted Forest?
Good morning.
So I want to try to go back there. Whatever it's called. Just to visit. I mean, you know, move there is one of them things to where you think you might want to go a place just to look around. And then you look around and you say, you know what, I would love to live here. So we'll see. But right now, it's just to visit. The magical forest. I mean, you ain't got to look it up. We'll go on. Mount Fuji. See, it's the same with, I had someone do for, what's it called? Astrotopography, to where it shows you where your planets run over the map. And I told y'all when I was a kid, I always wanted to go to Nova Scotia because I didn't know where Nova Scotia was, mind you. I just liked the name, and then when I grew up and found out what it was, where it was, what it looks like, I'm like, yeah, definitely want to go there. I did a reading. The reading said, keep your hind parts out of Nova Scotia. And when she did my astrotopography, like I think it had Saturn running through there, and she said that is not a good place for you to be. Yeah, my reading kind of said the same thing. Don't you dare go to Nova Scotia, which I understand. There's a karmic tie there, and I ain't got no business nowhere in nothing called Nova or Scotia. So there's that. But I have a very good astrotopography reading, or a planet, or an alignment, or whatever it's called, through London, of all places. And so, well, England. And so there's that. And what's the other one? Norway. And so it's interesting. No, that's the suicide forest. It's some fool on YouTube that he got a slap on the wrist for doing the live stream out of there, or video, or some crap like that. For him, it was entertainment. And there was somebody in there hanging from the tree, and mind you, he filmed it, put it on YouTube, and they gave him a slap on the wrist. Said, don't do that no more. Mind you, we say COVID-19 during COVID-19 and demonetize. Then we got all these bans and all this. Anyway, that's YouTube for you. Enchanted Forest in, how you say that? Be still, the phone is jumping. Descanso Gardens, Los Angeles. So it's called the Magical Forest. Logan Paul, there you go. That's that food name. Slap on the wrist. Because he's got a gajillion million subscribers in a TV show, or he had a, not a TV show, but a YouTube show at the time. And now he's a wrestler. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, him and his whole damn family. Yeah, I ain't a fan. Every time I see him on something, I turn it. But my astrotopography, I believe is what it's called, has a very good line through England and Norway. I think Scotland too. A few places in the US. None in Mississippi. I do want to go to Norway. It just takes too long to get there. But I want to live there. And I know that would not where I want to live. It would probably not be a good idea. Because it's in the middle of nowhere. And as a person who doesn't drive anywhere, probably living in the middle of nowhere is not a good idea. Because there's nothing out there. I think there's one store. It's a tourist center. And there's like one store there. Population, I think, is like 50. That's where I want to go. It calls to me. But that's it. Yeah. YouTube will look the other way if you got a big enough following. And I was talking to Kelly about this. I was talking to her about the videos that I make. They're like 2 minutes long because I ask one question, I answer the question, and then I'm done. YouTube has sent me many messages, or they'll give me information in my analytics and statistics that basically say your videos are too short. And so they're not too short. They're not saying it that way. They're saying, basically, they ain't saying it this way either. I'm just saying it this way. If you want to make more money, make a longer video. Now, if I would have started YouTube for the sake of making money, then fine. Make a longer video. I know I talk for 40 years anyway. If anybody knows how to stretch out a video, it'd be me. But it's not necessary. Man, like if you give me $2 for this video instead of $20, that's fine. Cause this ain't, thank you, Black Quartz. This is not where my money that I live on comes from. And so, praise the Lord for that. They are very inconsistent. And so it's fine. But at the same time, it's the same content. They just want to put a video. Because here's the real thing, okay? For those out there who see the ads in the middle of the video, in YouTube, it's called a mid-roll ad, MID-roll, ROLL, ad. Mid-roll ads only play if your videos or 8 minutes or longer, which is what they want me to do my videos at 8 minutes or longer. Now, when you upload a video, you do not have to put in a mid-roll ad. They will ask you though, because they want you to put as many ads. Now, mind you, I'm not knocking them for wanting to put ads because that's their business model. But that is what they want you to do, which is why they want me to make longer videos, because they want more, at least options to put in more ads, which I understand. But I don't really care, because you can put a video or ad at the beginning of a video, the middle of a video, and the end of a video if it's at least 8 minutes long. So you can have one 8-minute video with 3 ad placements. Now, when you do a live stream, if you do the live stream from YouTube, they will put a mid-roll ad in your video, whether you like it or not. If you use a third party to stream on YouTube, like StreamYard or Streamlabs or whatever they got out there, then you do not have a mid-roll ad, because your live stream is not being originated from YouTube. So YouTube does not control whether or not they put in a mid-roll ad. So there's that, which is interesting. But that's how people on YouTube, the smaller channels anyway, like ours, that's how you make money on YouTube, is with the ads or super chat, like y'all did today. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Gigi. So if you're going to make anything on YouTube, that's where you're going to make it from. And super chat is usually always more than the ad. You don't make a lot of money on ads, because a lot of people don't watch them, first of all. But you don't make a lot of money on ads. I mean, but you can. You have the potential. Like, if you put enough energy and focus into YouTube, then you can do this for your job and just make a YouTube check. Now, mind you, buyer beware. It is very, very inconsistent. And you have to constantly put out content, because that's your job. That's where you're getting your money from. And it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It matters how many people watch the ad. So you can have 150,000 subscribers, but if only 3 people watch the ad, you ain't made but $5. No matter how many subscribers you have. So you can make money on YouTube enough for this to be your actual job, if you want. It just takes a lot of dedication, because you have to keep putting out content, because that's the name of the game. Because mind you, YouTube is sharing their revenue with you. They don't have to. So you never hear me complain about, I only made $5 on YouTube. They didn't have to give you nothing. Because when I started this, I started for free. So, but you can do this. The burnout happened to me, for sure. I got tired of making videos. I ain't making none for like 2 months. I have an interest again, though. Yep. You know what I forgot to get? Okay, I'm going to go back to the store tomorrow. Did y'all see You know, and people who have YouTube Premium, because a lot of YouTubers, I hear this and I'll clear it up. They say for people who have Premium, since the ad don't play, that the content creator doesn't get any money because no ad played for the Premium users. But that's not true either. You get, when you pay your Premium to YouTube, whoever you watch gets a portion of that too. And so Premium is split up between the content creators who look at my, like the breakdown. It'll say like channel memberships, super chat, super sticker, mid roll, something else, and premium and subscription. Watch the ads. And they can play YouTube offline. They can download videos to watch later, so forth and so forth. So you still get money for that too. I eat it. Hey, Bill. So what I was gonna say is that y'all see the yeast infection known as Donald Trump with that maxi pad on his ear. If y'all don't get him and sit him down somewhere, what the? I know what the reading said. Okay, I know what it said. I did the reading like 400 times. It says to me that this was not a staged event. My eyes, though, said something else. Because that son of a succotash is not hurt. And you can get hit with an assault rifle and half your earring got blown off. And you walking around with this always with wings on top of your head. If you don't get on, somewhere. And then the fools in the thing in the crowd got one on their head too. What the? Either they were plants or these people, I swear to God. I don't get it, I don't understand, but I don't want to either. If I ever in my life, have that kind of blind loyalty to somebody, other than my brother and my sister, please sit me down and give me a talking to. Because what the heck? He ready for his pause pad commercial. I don't understand. How do you look at that and take it seriously? And then he get his speech like he was on a soma. Like what? He took about 4-5 antidepressants. I'm like, this child here. No, but Biden is the one that needs to drop out. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I was 2 seconds from being in a cult. Not really, but it's brainwashed. Lean not onto your own understanding. That just means don't question nothing. I ain't about that life. If you're going to tell me something, I'm going to ask you how. I'm going to ask you why. And if you don't answer me back, then I'm going on to the next person. You can't just tell me anything. Lord have mercy. See, that's okay. I'm going to screenshot this too. I want to know. I'm going to ask that on Sunday. I want to know if he's got PTSD. That would traumatize anybody. I don't care how big and bad you think you are. A bullet whistling over your head. Okay. And the Emmy goes too. Anyway, okay. Well, I'm gonna see y'all Sunday. I might go in here and cook. I might not. We'll see. Well, no, I did not see that. Ew. Why she got her hands in her dress? No, I didn't. But anyway, I'm here now, so I will see y'all on Sunday. What's today? Friday? Yeah, I'll see y'all Sunday. And we'll have a chat about that.